Alright you guys, we are back with another episode of Get Ready With Me in the middle of the airport. I'm Amber, and if you're new here, you should definitely subscribe. I'm in the middle of a random terminal in West Palm Beach Airport. I just helped my best friend Tyler move. A lot of you guys know Tyler, I'll put a picture of him. I am filming here in the airport again, and I'm gonna get ready, and I just pounded a beer, so the girl's feeling real good. So I have some topics on Instagram that I'm gonna go through as we get ready. Let's get started on this face, because I have like 20 minutes until I'm supposed to board my plane, and we all know I talk too much. Also, sorry my hair's ratchet. I've been in the car for like 24 hours helping Tyler move, and I also forgot to pack all of my makeup brushes. So I had to go in and spend $50 in CVS on like 3 makeup brushes. We're gonna really just try today. So first I'm gonna be cleansing my face with some micellar water because I'm breaking out from being in the car forever. Putty Poreless Primer. This is from the drugstore. This is amazing. Jeffree Star reviewed this and it's sold out. Just because I'm going to be answering questions, I want to let you know this is the primer I'm using. First question. Do you ever think you'll buy Ariana Grande meet and greet again for another tour? Was it worth it? First of all, I hope you guys can hear me because I'm also next to a restaurant, like one of those like bars that are in the middle of the airport, and I'm right next to like the kitchen part of it, and it's really loud, so I apologize. But anyway, do I think I'll ever buy another meet and greet again? Probably. I think I will, just because also some beef went down between Ariana and I kind of want to meet her just to be like, listen, like we're cool, right? Which I know we are. I want to like address it to her face, you know? So I totally meant to take this moment to explain the beef that went down between Ariana and I. I was going to tell you the whole story, but my drunk ass got sidetracked, so I promise I will explain it in the next video. Okay, bye. So I think I will buy one again, and was it worth it? It was worth it. In my opinion, it was worth it. My experience was great. If you haven't seen my video up on my meet and greet experience with Ariana Grande, definitely go watch that. I'll have it linked up in the corner somewhere. Alright, so I'm going in with my primer, and I just got it all over myself because I'm a mess. But to me, it was worth it. It was a lot of money. It was $1,200. So I mean, if you really love Ariana or whatever singer you're trying to meet, if it's easy for you to save up the money, do it. Like for me, I'm a waitress and I worked a lot, and it was pretty easy for me to save up the money. Like it took a couple weeks. It was so fun, and just the friends that I met through doing the meet and greet was amazing. And also personally, it was a good experience because first of all, I was going to a concert alone. I was traveling to Miami alone, and like it really helped my independence, you know? If you had asked me to do that like 3 years ago or 4 or 5 years ago, anytime other than this time in my life, I would have been like, traveling alone? Hell no. But this year has been all about growth for me, and I've been growing, and that experience helped me grow. And I met so many friends through it. I'm so sorry my hair's so ratchet. Like I feel really terrible filming when I look ratchet because then you have to look at me on your screen for X amount of time while I look ratchet. But you know what? You guys chose to subscribe to me, so there's that, but like don't unsubscribe. I really appreciate you. Next topic. I love you so much. You are an actual angel, and thank you for putting happiness into my life. Oh my god, that's not a question, but I love you. Thank you. Now I'm gonna be going in with my foundation. I think I'm gonna use this shade. It's the shade Golden Beige. You know what, also, I didn't pack a mirror, so I have to use this mirror, which is just fun. And also I can use the viewfinder, I guess. So I'm gonna be just putting this all over my face. Also, if this ends up not being in focus, I'm gonna kill someone. This time around, it's so much easier to film this video because I truly just do not care what people think of me. Like, there's one dude in this terminal right now, and he's unfazed. I like him. Actually, let me tell you guys about my trip. Tyler and I left Monday night after I got out of work, which was awful because I didn't get any sleep Sunday night because I don't sleep, really. And then I went to work all day Monday, and then we left literally as soon as I was done at work. So that was really fun. And then we drove for 12 hours. We stayed with his grandparents in North Carolina, and then we got back on the road Wednesday night. Bless you, girl. Then we got to Florida Thursday morning. Now I'm exhausted because, first of all, I hate driving. I absolutely despise going on road trips because every year when I was a kid, my dad insisted that we drive to Florida instead of flying. Like we used to go on family vacations to Florida every year, to Disney, and those vlogs are actually up. I have Fetus Amber vlogs up on my other channel, which a lot of you guys probably don't know about. And I probably shouldn't be telling you, but Drunk Amber snaps and tells all the secrets. Also, the view is really pretty. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So this is what I'm looking at. It's so pretty. Also, I just got this new phone. It's the iPhone XR, and I got the yellow one. I don't usually like yellow, but this is just so happy and vibrant, and I don't know, I'm actually obsessed with this phone. I haven't been like up to date with a new iPhone in so long. So if you guys would want me to do like a what's on my iPhone video, let me know. I know those aren't like what's poppin' anymore, but those used to be so fun to watch. I love knowing what's on somebody else's phone. Like, I wonder what they do. Since I did pack my brushes, I can't do eyeshadow today. Probably for the best, because last time when I did my makeup in the airport and I was like tipsy, came up real bad. Let's check the time. It's 10:52 and I'm supposed to be boarding the plane at 11 o'clock. So let's see if that happens. It probably won't. And if I miss my flight and have to call Tyler to come back here and get me, he's gonna be like, girl, I hate you. Especially because I cried saying goodbye to him, which was real sad. Tyler and I, we are best friends. A lot of you guys know, he's been on my channel a bunch of times. Tyler and I have been best friends for 7 years. Like, that's insane. And we have been through it. Like, let me tell you, when you are best friends like that, you fight like siblings, literally. Like, the way I fight with my siblings, I fight with Tyler like that. Because we truly care about each other. We can each be kind of petty sometimes. We're both really stubborn and like won't be the person to say I'm sorry. I don't know, we've had our fights, but like on our drive down, we talked about everything. I don't know. We're just on really good terms right now, and it was really sad to leave him because I'm so proud of him, and it's gonna be really scary like not having him around just whenever I need him, you know? At least I always have a place to stay when I come here. Thanks to him, I'm actually thinking about going to the Miami Ariana Grande show in November, so if you guys are going, let me know and maybe we can meet. That would be really fun. I know there's a couple of you that are going that have already asked me if I was going and really want to meet, so I'll let you girl. But anyway, let's get back to these topics. The vacation has been great, and I look like I'm on crack right now. So the next topic is, someone said, I love you, Angel. That was Esperanza. I love you too. When will we be expecting the H&M Ari review? If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you should. But if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you wouldn't know. I actually tweeted that I'm going to be trying the Ari merch, the H&M merch. I'm actually going to be going with one of my good friends, Megan. We're going to collab and we're going to make a video of us traveling to H&M and trying the Ari merch. H&M is like where it's at, and they sell Ariana Grande merch, which is super cool. So loud over here, I apologize. And also my concealer is so light. Like, it's because I've been too lazy to spend money on buying a new concealer in my shade, so I've been using this light pale ass concealer that I use in the winter time when I'm literally like as white as Casper. I don't even know if they can see me. I'm sweating, my kneecaps are sweating. I've been using the e.l.f. Camel Concealer, and I love this so much. I actually got it before it was all hooked up, which is really cool because I love when I'm like ahead of the trend. I will say it's dried out a lot. Like, it's really difficult to get product, but I have had it for a while. I've had it for like 6 months. But anyway, you should be expecting that video very soon. We actually plan on filming it tomorrow. I need to fit so I'm sitting. Okay, hope that's good. But you should be expecting that review this weekend. Like, after this video goes up, it should be up very shortly. But then again, like, I never have my shit together, so realistically, it probably won't be up when I say it's gonna be up. Give me like a week. Kyla says, I love you, question mark, exclamation point. I love you too. Just want to remind you that you're an incredible person, keep being yourself. Thank you, I love you so much. Let's see, I have some more responses. How do you pick yourself up after losing a loved one and in the process of grieving yourself as well? That is a really good question. So how do you pick yourself up after losing a loved one? I was very fortunate, and when I was born, a lot of my family was young. Like, my mom had me when she was 20. She got married and then pregnant when she was 19, and then she had me when she was 20. So I was very lucky because a lot of my family was really young. Like, my grandparents on both sides are super young. Also, I'm gonna be using Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder to set this concealer. But I'm lucky because I didn't experience like a major family death until I was like 14, and it was when my great-grandmother died. My great-grandmother was someone who was literally like the anchor of the family, and like she brought all of us together. I loved her so much. Me and my cousins were so close to her, and when she passed away, I literally didn't know what to do with myself. I remember the day it happened, which we knew it was coming because she had Alzheimer's and she was in a retirement home, or not a retirement home, what's it called? Like a, yeah, like a retirement home, like when you can't take care of yourself anymore. She was in that. It was really, really tough. Like, I remember my grandmother came over the day it happened and told us. My family and I, we all just sat together out on my parents' deck, like out on their big porch, and we all just sat there and like reminisced on our favorite memories, and we all just cried together. And it was super hard because I did not know how to deal with it. But my best advice is honestly, let yourself hurt and let yourself be sad, because you're gonna. But like, also don't forget to pick yourself back up. Once it's been a couple days that you've been in bed crying, like, get up and force yourself to do something you love. Like, for me, it was making videos. I still made videos even back then. I didn't put them on YouTube, but like, I still did like improv videos with my sisters. My makeup looks so terrible right now because I don't even care. Just like, force yourself to go out and do stuff. Like, if you have really good friends, force yourself to go out with your friends, and like, even if it's just going to Target or something, just do something so that you don't feel like you're keeping yourself down, because it's easy to just like slip into a depression for a long, long time. This is one of the new brushes I got. It's an e.l.f. brush, and it's like a big fluffy powder brush. and I'm so excited that I have it. So now I'm doing my eyebrows with my NYX brow pencil, which I actually forgot to pack, so I had to go to CVS and buy a new one. Also, it's 10:58. I'm supposed to be boarding in 2 minutes. Haha. Eyebrows are so hard to do in a small mirror. They look thick, but you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of thickness, you know. Okay, next topic. Future of your life. I don't know if that's asking like where I see myself in the future, but if that's the case, I just want to be changing people's lives. Like, I don't care what I end up doing. I mean, I hope I can be in the videography field. Like, I really wanted to be like a movie maker. That was my goal, but YouTube will do for now. Like, I'm just putting myself out there and practicing my editing skills through YouTube now. But regardless of what I do, I just want to be changing people's lives, whether it's a movie or YouTube videos or whatever. I hope that they feel like it can be an escape for them, because that's how I feel about certain YouTubers. Natalie asks, when did you get your dog and where? So I actually got my dog from a breeder, which I'm all about adopting and saving dogs, but at the time it worked out that we got her from a breeder. But I actually got her December of 2016, and we got her as a puppy. Her name's Tundra, if you guys don't know. Tundra has her own Instagram, so you should definitely go follow her. It's where I post most of my Tundra pictures so that I don't have to blow up my own Instagram with it, so people don't unfollow me, because sadly not everyone likes dogs. Like, that's so disappointing. Do you like Zara Larsson? I know a few of her like really popular songs. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't go out of my way to listen to her, but I do know her popular songs and I like them. How did you become so perfect? Oh my god, stop. I love you.
Can I do beer delivery yet?
What do you think about the new Ariana Grande video? If you guys didn't know, Ariana came out with a new video today called Boyfriend. It's a new song and she came out with a music video. I'm absolutely obsessed with it because it's currently how I feel. I'm at a point in my life where I don't want a boyfriend. Like, I'm just not ready to commit to another person. The thought of like getting to know another person all over again and it not working out and like spending years and years with them makes me want to die. Like, I don't want to do that again. And that's really negative, but like the next time I meet a guy, I want it to be the end. Not the next time I meet a guy, but the next time that like I date a guy, I really want him to be the last one, because I'm f***ing sick of meeting people and it not working out. But then let's bring back Thank You Next, the song, because that also teaches you that you should use every failed relationship or failed experience in general in life as a learning lesson, because every boyfriend I've ever dated, I don't regret, and like each one taught me something different, you know? And that's why when Thank You Next came out, I was like, girl, you are literally speaking to my soul. Alright, this bronzer be looking ratchet as but I'm supposed to be boarding my plane right now. Sorry mom, if you're watching this, you're probably so disappointed. So next we're gonna do some blush. I'm gonna use that same brush to put on blush. Poet Innocent. I love it. So on Twitter we have a couple. Boyfriend, everyone wants me to talk about the Boyfriend music video. Okay, but you should film more drunken videos soon. Marcos, I'm drunk right now. Talk about life, what's going on in the life of Amber. The life of Amber has been really interesting. Like, I've been just living my best life, honestly, and I think everybody should. I've been trying to just take care of myself and be a little bit selfish, which, you know, some people might be like, but you know what? We all have to be selfish sometimes. I feel so rushed. Help me. So I'm gonna put on highlighter. If you guys didn't know, if you're new here, I'm a waitress. Wow, I really tried to look in that. I'm a waitress. Now I just got promoted to be a bartender, which is super cool. What else have I been doing? I've been playing with Tundra. We're trying to find that husband. I'm just kidding. But it's so funny, I joke every time I go on a date with a guy, which isn't many. Like, let's be honest, I haven't gone on many. I've gone on like a few. I'll be like, Tundi, are you ready to meet your new daddy? I'm kidding though, like no one's ever gonna meet Tundi until it's serious. But yeah, no, I've just been like trying not to take life so seriously, you know? Like, we're all gonna die someday and I just wanna make the most of my life while I can. I hope this video was fun to watch. Like, I apologize that it was so rushed. But again, like as I always preach about in my videos, I just want you guys to live your best life, always. Like, don't let any haters get you down. If you wanna do your makeup in the middle of the airport, do it. I'm putting on some highlighter with my fingers. We don't have a brush, we improvise. And that's the tea. That's that. We are done. Now I'm gonna go in with some setting spray so that my face stays in place on this airplane. And also, can we appreciate this bag that my makeup's in? The Sweet Like Candy bag from way back when I got Ariana's Sweet Like Candy fragrance. Speaking of the song Boyfriend, I'm gonna listen to it right now while I go walk to my terminal. So yeah, that was it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who submitted topics or questions. I'm sorry this was rushed, but like, hi, I'm Amber and I'm a mess all the time. Subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in the next video.